Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I am Show Love, and this is the Show Love Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Gemini. It is Gemini season. Happy birthday to all of you Geminis out there. I am, hey mama. Hey Gemini, I got a Gemini mama. Um, say happy birthday to my mama. This is a oracle shamanic reading. I just got some new cards, the shamanic healing cards. Look at those. Very beautiful cards. I just got them. So we're going to do a healing oracle reading for the sign of Gemini. So I have pre-picked the cards. The first card that came out was Inner Journey. Inner Journey. Inner Journey for the sign of Gemini. So this card is telling me that some of you are really sort of taking a look at your own self-reflecting, taking a look at your, some of you are doing your shadow work, which is amazing. Thank you for doing your shadow work. Thank you for looking at the parts of yourself that could use some healing, the traumatized, the unhealed aspects of yourself. Some of you are actually taking the time to go within to see those parts of you that have yet to heal, and taking the time to do that because some of you are looking to have a new day. Some of you are looking to have a new experience. Some of you are looking to have a life without the struggles that you've been may have been plagued with your whole life, right? Or a majority of your life. Some of you may be moving and shifting, transitioning into a place of less struggle, of less fear, of less emotional conflict. Okay, some of you are looking to have a new experience, a new day. The Inner Journey card was clarified by the card of discernment. The card of discernment. Discernment is when you part of the inner journey and the shadow work is discerning, what is your energy, what is your work to do, and what is someone else's work to do. Some people have been living to where they have been projected upon most of their life, so that they've developed characteristics that may not be theirs, but they've sort of inherited them from others, almost like a generational curse, right? Bad habits passed down from generation to generation. So I see that you Geminis are looking at those things, looking at those generational patterns, looking at those generational curses, and using your discernment and healing what's yours to heal, and letting what isn't yours to heal, letting that go. Okay, so the new day was clarified by the card of truth, right? Look at that. That's like an eagle or something. It's like having the wisdom, the truth, the living your truth, speaking your truth, knowing the truth, living life as your truth. And with that discernment, with that inner journey that you're taking, or that you have been taking, put yourself where you go. This could be you or someone else that you're dealing with. But someone has been taking an inner journey. They've developed their discernment. They're having like a new lease on life, really. That new day card is kind of like a new lease on life. because they have finally reached the truth of who they are. You've finally reached the truth of your being, and you're making strides to live that truth. Okay. The next card that came out was the masculine energy card in reverse. So the masculine energy card, I feel like some of you have finally let down your guard. Masculine energy is very protective. It can be also on the extreme end. It can be very possessive and obsessive. So in the reverse card, I see that the things in the reverse position, this card is telling me that for you Gemini, some of you are letting go of overly being overly guarded, right? Being overly obsessive, overly possessive. Put yourself where you go. But I see many of you letting go of those habitual behaviors that have kept you stuck and kept you from having a new beginning or a new day, having a new lease on life. So by tearing those walls down and breaking down those walls and allowing and letting go of things that no longer have value to you. This is the abundance card that clarified the masculine energy card in reverse, both in reverse. So letting go of all of those things that are no longer valuable to you, letting your guard down, and allowing for the necessary changes to happen in your life to happen. The next card that came out is changes. You know, this is something, some of you may be headed into a fated situation, something that you may consider like it was your destiny, maybe a relationship or a new job or a new position, a new talent or hobby. Put yourself where you go. But there are some of you that by letting your guard down, by letting go of things that no longer serve you, you are coming into you are creating huge changes in your life that opens new doors of unlimited possibilities. This card, the unlimited possibilities card, clarified the changes card. So whatever you Geminis are doing, that inner journey, doing your shadow work, your dark night of the soul. Some of you, it's just simply like learning how to take criticism. You know, it's just something that simple. Learning how to take constructive criticism and applying it to better yourself and your situation, as opposed to getting in your feelings about it. You know, getting in your emotions. And the card that was on the bottom of the deck was the integration card. So all of this information that you have been working on, learning about yourself, learning your shadow, like you're starting to learn how to integrate that into your life, so that you have a you have that new lease on life. You're able to be more discerning. You're able to live your truth and have that new beginning, and letting go of anything and anybody, any person, place, thing, time, or event that is no longer serving you. And that's the integration card. That integration card comes in. You're integrating this new you, right? And that ends your struggle, like the struggle card in reverse. That is, that's kind of like your, reward for that hard work, for the dark night. The dark night of the soul is not easy. Going within and really looking at yourself and be like, oh yeah, that's a character flaw. Looking at your character flaws and overcoming them. Divine timing in reverse. The time is now to do that. If you haven't started already, the time is now to look at yourself and apply your perception. It's how you see yourself. How you see yourself is really how you're going to see the world, really. There's a phrase back in the day, at my early stage of spiritual journey. I am you, you are me, reflection back of the world we see, and learning that there are various aspects of us out in the world, and the aspects of us that irritate us the most, glory be to God. Am I talking to somebody here? The aspects that irritate us the most are the ones that we're really needing to look at within ourselves. Okie dokie. Okay, so thank you, Geminis. Thank you for going within and doing your shadow work, because you are the ones that give me the most challenge. I go ahead and tell you, I love my Geminis, but you guys are one in a million, okay? So thank you so much for listening. Please like and comment and share. Click on the links and check out my podcast, if you will, and other things that's going on. And until next time, ciao.